Gargy's in play. Heartless Axe takes it off the field. No. Well, you better draw it then, Professor. All right, make sure you grab that removal that you need. Oh no, you have 7 mana. You can ultimatum. It is absolutely... Hello, good game. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a better day than me. LOL. Oh, I am absolutely cursed. Salt Die Ultimatum, Salt Die Ultimatum, Salt Die Ultimatum, Dimir Rogues, Brick, Flood, Salt Die Ultimatum, Salt Die Ultimatum, Dimir Rogues. It is the pattern of my life, or at least this week. It is nearing the end of the month, and the tryhards are out in full force. It is not a safe environment unless you're playing your favorite top meta deck. So let me tell you guys right now, this video is not for the next top deck. If you're looking for that, check out one of my other videos. This video is gonna, you're gonna see some meltdowns. I'm slowly gonna lose my patience throughout the process, and eventually, I'm over it, right? I'm completely 100% over it. So you get a good laugh, at the very least, through my frustration. I hope that's the objective, because winning certainly did not happen, right? So we don't want to say that was our objective, because then we'd be a failure, and that's not. No. We still have a cool deck that performs great in the play queue, and I suspect that it would perform pretty decent in the mythic queue if not every single person was playing the same deck. With that being said, we'll still talk about it, right? We still think it is of some value, discussing the playlines and interactions that you can look forward to trying to get to. And then, of course, showcasing the most frustrating gameplay of, the last 8-9 months since rogues were super prevalent, and that's all we've seen. So, yeah, I am absolutely over it. And, here's a great reason why you cannot play mid-range in the current environment. So I hope you guys enjoy. Of course, we'll wrap up with my final thoughts and everything after the gameplay footage, and you can see just like I have so little left in me to give after today, so enjoy. Of course, while you're here, you can lift my spirits up by liking the video. You can take, what little faith I have in the system and this game and start to restore it, start to increase that, right, for me, and that would be great. It really does help the channel as well. And subscribe if you want to get in on our contests and giveaways. And of course, you can find all the information within the Linktree link below, or just easily give it a Google. As you can see, I am over it. 60 card best of 1, 3.4 average mana, 21 non-creatures with 18 creatures, 21 land in the deck, plus the MDFC of Kazandu Mammoth, bringing us up to 25. Should be great because we have some other ramp in the deck. 4 copies of Emergent Sequence, pulling a land from our library, and it becomes a 0/0, and X is equal to the number of lands you've played this turn, so it can be a 2/2, it can be a 3/3, so on and so forth, because we can double play lands through not only the sequence but through Cultivate, right? This as well will get an additional land into play for the turn, as well as Quandrix Cultivator, a 3/4, and a island or forest can be searched for, putting into the battlefield untapped, which is quite nice, because then we can protect ourselves with something like Snakeskin Veil for 1 at instant speed, giving us a +1/+1 counter and hexproof. We have more protection through disruption via Decisive Denial, counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 3. Plus we have a fight effect if we're matching up against a creature-based deck. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. This is, similar to Ram Through for 2 instant speed. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. If the creature you control has trample and it deals excess damage, that damage will be dealt to the creature's controller, which is really nice. We also have, trample to take most benefit from this with things like our Augmenter Pugilist, which is actually what the deck was built around. A 3/3 with trample. As long as you control 8 or more lands, it's going to have +5/+5. Typically, in the play queue, we're getting that all the time. not so much in the Mythic queue because some other kind of deck ramps to 7 before we can get to 8. LOL. But you know, that's kind of what the deck was made about, and then we turn all of our creatures into those 8/8s with trample for lethal. But we do have the Elder Gargaroth here as well, 6/6 trample, reach, vigilance. Whenever it engages in combat, defensively or offensively, create a 3/3 or gain 3 life or draw a card, which is nice. And the Great Henge, which is great as well. Of course, we tap it, gain 2 green to our pool to spend, and we gain 2 life. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under our control, draw a card, which is neat as well. So a little bit more disruption through the petty theft here. Return target non-land permanent and opponent controls to its owner's hand, plus it's 3/1 flash flyer attacker, only blocking other creatures with flying, which is, you know, it's nice. It puts on a little bit more damage, and applying similar pressure within the bounce effect here. Quandrix Command, for 3 mana, instant speed, choose 2, return target creature or planeswalker to its owner's hand. Counter target artifact or enchantment spell. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature, or target player shuffles 3 cards from their graveyard into their library, which is quite nice as well. We've got the Snarls for land consistency here, and you know, the lands. You could use temples if you wanted as well, but I don't think it matters so much. Yeah, that's the deck. I hope you guys enjoy, and get ready to watch my blood pressure rise and you know, my mental state deteriorate as we break through these 4 painful matches for me. And you know, the last video was similar fashion, just getting beat up by Rogues and Ultimatum. Welcome to the last however many days of the season. Ouch. You guys are ruthless, absolutely savage. However, I do respect it. At the end of the day, I may complain and cry like a little baby, but it is important to me that each and every one of you play the game the way that you enjoy it, right? Not how I want to coach you into it, right? I do make the original decks to try to sway you into new ideas and have fun no matter what kind of player you are and discover something you like. But a lot of people just like winning, and you know, don't let me sway you from playing that deck, even though I will try my best to. So with that being said, enjoy. Again, I hope you're all having a magical day. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to help support. Let's get into it. All right, so we've fallen from grace, pretty far out of the numbers. Just day in, day out, Rogues Ultimatum, Land Screw, Rogues Ultimatum, Land Flood, Rogues Ultimatum, Rogues Ultimatum. It's like a rhyme, or I don't know, like Ring Around the Rogies? Stop it! It's not funny, HGG. This is going to be a green source, and that way we can turn 3 Mammoth. If only Rogies were as delicious as pierogies. I'll stop. Taking a forest here. You can tell how anxious I am today just flipping my cards around. That means it's going to be a great video. Mammoth is a go. We've got plenty of land to back it up. Too many islands, though. Oh, of course they do. Why not? Just smash me with my own Mammoth and then double draw off it. Yep. Yep. Why not do it again is what I'm thinking, right? Just get after it. Take another creature of ours. Dalbert! It's not funny, man. Who cares? It's too stressful for me to care about it. What is less stressful and much more enjoyable is the new pet! Woohoo! Look at this thing blaze it up! And you know, the pets are always based off cards in the game that we get, so guaranteed we're gonna get a little undead dragon, a reanimator dragon. Ooh, I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Let's try to pull some removal from them. I bet they have it. And then we can command in response. No. Well, let's just keep the command up then. They cycle. Okay. Sure thing. Smackaronis down to 17. Bone Dragon reprint? No, Bone Dragon wasn't even good, is the thing. We need something good. Return, and we take counters. Bounce, take the counters. Please and thank you. They're fully tapped here. We know they have a haste sacrifice engine, though, which is badge. It's a combination of bad and sag. I just made it up on the spot. I hope you guys like it. It's badge. That is worthwhile. That's worth keeping. That one's free. I'm not even going to charge you guys for that. We play the land because we're getting close to 8, right? That's kind of one of our main objectives is, to lose our Gargaroth. That's lovely, ain't it, mate? So they have to sacrifice it because it does. It's so bad. We need like a Cultivate off the top, skis. They can attack. We should probably just double block it and shame on everyone. We just keep it 3/3. Oh, but Rankle can sack it. That is bad. They can sack the zombie now. That's badge. That is badge. Ultra badge. And like if we don't double block it and just kill it, like they'll just sack it with Rankle. That's badge, man. And we still, honestly, we're going to lose our Pugilist here. Brutal. Pass our turn here. Rankle may force a discard, but it just doesn't matter. They're ready to escape Kroxa on us. That's beautiful as well. Bull Strider, why not? Just lay in with it. I might have to start playing meta decks for the last 10 days of the season, because this has been a rough few days for HGG. Like if we play it, we sack it. It's just a very, very good game. Nice, Dalbert, you dirty dog. I'm coming for you, Dalbert. I'm gonna get revenge on Mr. Burt. Going first, you know, our daily rogue matchup, right? That is what it is. Let's toss the Pugilist for now, and we're gonna try to do this dirty. This is gonna be a forest. Mammoth out, 4th land, top decked here at some point. Dodge all of the, what I would say is rogues. So I've never seen rogues use Temple of Deceit. Well, we don't need that either. So this is a forest. It dodges Heartless Act in itself, which is good. They could still have Drown and Lock as its mana cost is 0. Snarl and tapped. They get a free turn. Really good disruption on their end. Crab in play, passage on top. 2 crabs in play, passage on top. What a giant brain my opponent has. That IQ is rivaling 9,000. My blood pressure is rivaling 9,000. I'm just having fun, kids. Play what makes you most happy in life. And that makes me happy. Right? It's just fun to be on the receiving end of it every single day. You guys all seem to like the same thing. The same thing makes you all happy. MTG players are disgusting. They only want one thing. Here comes the counter spell! Why wouldn't you? Drown it. Just drown it. Right, hit us with a Heartless Act while you're at it. Yeah, baby! Plotting my own demise. You got more removal over there, man? You got any more of that removal? Oh, a Disdainful Stroke. No, okay, Enforcer. Enforcer. We're down to 30 cards and then a Thought Thief. Hey. Can we top deck some ram throughs? Of course, after all this mill, not before it. Because, you know, just throw up here for a second. Laying in the rogues. Look at that. Look at that. What a miracle. The skill set on our opponent here is through the roof. I'm surprised they're not ranked #1, in all honesty. I am truly surprised. Like, it actually confuses me that they're not ranked #1. Stop it, HGG, at a certain point. Well, maybe this draw engine will help us win the game. Oh! Create a 3/3. They're gonna double block, play Lurrus, replay them. Right? Why wouldn't they? Get some damage through. We get some of their field gone. 16 cards left. Play a Fatal Passage, it's game over. Okay, that mill is acceptable. Lurrus still needs to be brought over. Oh, friggin' land right off the top. Billy! Billy! It's not what we wanted. Trade on the Enforcer. Fine. I mean, they still can't bring Lurrus over. I mean, 13 cards. Just leave the land there. No Fatal Passage yet. Weakling. Pathetic. Yeah, get that mill in, man. Get that mill in. Alrighty. They're still not bringing Lurrus over. Nor do they have to. Surely we can't lose every single game we play for a week straight. That's what it feels like. Ah! 60 card Yorion Ultimatum here, probably. The last time I thought we were safe, it was a big boy rogue deck. Lull Mage Domination on our Elder Gargaroth, right? It's just like... That's what I deserve. What I deserve. Yeah, we have a Cultivate. We have a Cultivator. Which will help us get into the Henge. They're going wide, though, here. That's unpleasant. Oh, no, that's the Boast, not the Spirit. I mean, I guess they're both Spirits, but... You know what I mean. I'll take 2 for us here. So we're at 4. Next turn, we go to 5, 6. And we also reduce by 3, which is 9, the cost of our Henge. Spellbinder takes the Cultivator away. I don't even have to think about it. I know what they're going to do before they do. It's annoying, and I hate it. We'll let them come to my conclusion in a minute here. Let's play with our new dragon. Do you think this is a bone dragon? Or do you think this is something else? Rah, rah, rah. Alright. They took what we thought they would. Let's pass our turn. I mean, that sets us back 2 turns. It's annoying, and I hate it. Showdown of the Skalds, played by our opponent here. No. Seasoned Rallowed Blade. We could bounce the token. That's probably best for us. Whoops. Submit 0, not cancel. You ding-a-ling, HGG. That's why you can't win a game. You don't even know how to play! Oh yeah. Down to 8. Lethal next turn. We get the Cultivator in, we take the force, Snakeskin Veil's active. Is it enough? Not even close. Do we have a chance? Probably not. Does it make sense? Absolutely. At least it's not a... And I shouldn't say this out loud, but at least it's not a Winota deck. At least we're getting beat by something of general originality. We'll allow it. We still get hit for too much. Hit for 6. We need to top deck a creature, I guess. Go on like a nice little rip. We already have hexproof. No reach, though, is the thing, so... You know, that Spellbinder could swing in at the very least. It doesn't make sense for anything else to swing. I will allow it. Let's pass our turn. We have both Ram Through and Decisive Denial available for a double fight. Let's see what they're up to before we make any decisions. Alright. Pass that to combat. It probably goes on the flyer. And it... Well, we can even wait it out. So, like, the block goes here. Now they need to discard. It was a Skyclave Apparition. That's huge for us. We kill the binder. And then we fight the Luminarch Aspirant. They have something. It's not a cleave. Oh, they fling it right at us for 4 damage. So that changes our plan a bit. We can take 6 damage, or we can take 4. That's a good one. That's a good one. And of course they have Indestructible. We're gonna play Henge on Henge. Just for the life gain, right? We get 2 extra life from that. We put a stop in. And I think we kill the Luminarch right now before they get to do anything. Because I don't want that to go on the Hallowblade. We need to top deck some serious creatures. Like creature removal. They have, basically just lethal here, though, too, don't they? Right, we block the blade. We kill it 2/2, get hit for 3. But we have the life gain, too. Let's kill that now before they put it on the blade. We also maybe should have killed the Usher because we're so late into the game here. We forced the discard by blocking the Hallow Blade. Because we can't have them drop that. It's just a land. Shoot. That sucks for us. And now they go even wider. Ridiculous. My luck has been just through the roof. So we go up to 7. And we're taking, you know, 4 or 5 damage. So we're down to 2. We survive. Well, one more turn. Yeah, I understand. It sucks big time. Let's force the discard. We should have taken care of that Usher a long time ago first, but having, you know, them play a Skyclave Apparition just wins the game. Something like this. Nice. Game. That's her. The story she wrote. I'll try one more to redeem ourselves, but it's been one hell of a week, you guys. Let me tell you what. Okay, so I guess we could probably play against Ultimatum again, couldn't we? Okay, land finally looks good. Let's toss Gargaroth for now and try to just get to the henge. It is what it is. The late game meta for each month is like, it's too much to handle to create new content in. And that's something that I'm filing up here, so probably original content for the start of the month, and then, you know, we're just going to fold to Idiocracy and play top meta decks every day. Just because it's so frustrating. Like, it is so frustrating. Like, it is what it is. I won't pay too much mind to it. This will be our last match for the day. Obviously, I'm not going to play 10 matches and lose them all just because I refuse to quit without winning, but, you know, that is the mindset I typically have, which hurts. Which hurts, right? A failure to give up can sometimes not work out for myself. But again, you know, I have that same mindset within my content schedule, so I refuse not to create new content, right? Original content. But, yeah. Sometimes it will not allow for it. So I guess we can just play that. Take a hit. They know we've got Gargaroth, but, you know, it's easy for this deck to remove Gargi. Unless we can somehow get another lands. Get a Snakeskin Veil. And even then, we're, like, at a huge disadvantage. Right? Liliana can -3. There she is. I shouldn't even utter her friggin' name, Randy.
If I won't be given a second chance, I'll make
I've been so frustrated the last 2 days. Absolutely freaking out. I'm gonna just be skillless too, though, is what I've determined. Right? I'm gonna show everybody how big my brain is by playing Ultimatum just over and over and over. I don't know how I'll do it, but, you know, being original is not getting me there. Cultivator blocks. Or not.
You are such a disruption.
So they must have another answer for Gargaroth, that means. Seems so strange to me. Guaranteed they have another answer for Gargaroth.
There has to be an answer here.
Haven. Into an event. Hitting odds. They keep the even, that's why. Wipes all of our creatures. Really cool stuff. Hit for 3, down to 15. Gargy's in play. Heartless Axe takes it off the field. No. Well, you better draw it then, Professor. Alright, make sure you grab that removal that you need. Oh no, you have 7 mana. You can ultimatum.
Let's go dig.
It is absolutely extraordinary that that's the only deck I can find. Like 80% of the decks I find. That deck. Fuck that deck. Oh! Ask any content creator what they think about Sultai Ultimatum. Be like, how do you feel about playing against Sultai Ultimatum in your YouTube videos? And let me know what they say. Because I don't think many of them will say they enjoy it. They might lie to you and say they enjoy it. Guaranteed, though, they don't. And then, you know, the age-old argument comes into play in the comments. Guarantee some smooth brains in there already. Well, if you run Test of Talents, then you can deal with all the copies of it. Cool beans. We'll put Test of Talents in the deck. It'll only be with Nota decks we face. We could experiment if you don't believe me. Maybe we should. We'll run 4 Test of Talents. Never see an Emergent Ultimatum again. Rough, right? I don't know. You know, I got to complain a little bit, right? Today was tough. Solid losses. I'm a proud man, though. I'll show you guys. It's better for me to show you, you know, me falling down and getting back up again than not. You get to see that I'm just an individual, an average Joe. It gives you a more realistic goal and confidence within yourself, right? Be like, oh, I get beat up like that too. I can, you know, I can strive for greatness as well. You know, we're all the same. We can all do it. You know, that's an important part, and you know, that's kind of the excuse. I'll be honest. The true meaning is the fact that I just do not have the time to record 18 hours of gameplay trying to get that good deck that performed perfect for the day, right? I do 2 new decks every single day. It takes an hour to build a deck. It takes an hour to tweak and test the deck. It takes an hour to record the deck. It takes 30 minutes plus to edit, and then another 30 minutes plus to post and put the CEO, you know, the thumbnail, all of that onto it. That's 5 hours per video. Do 2 every single day. 10-hour days every single day with no days off. You think I got time to hide matches that are bad? Not a friggin' chance, Randy. You get what you get. I hope you enjoy. You know, when things are rough, and this goes for other content creators. Oh well, lean into it. Have some fun. You know what I mean? You just be like, hey, you guys, I'm really frustrated today. Enjoy it. And you know, there's some sick kiddo out there who's just eating his Cheetos, laughing every time an ultimatum gets cast on me. I guarantee it, right? So, you know, have fun, enjoy your Cheetos and the rest of your day. I hope it is truly magical, and we'll see you soon in the next.